Ligue 1 Toulouse vs Lille, prediction, team news, lineups preview. Out-of-form Lille make the trip to the Municipal Stadium to face mid-table Toulouse in an important Ligue 1 fixture for the visitors on Saturday. Bruno Genesio's side have fallen away from the top four in recent weeks, but are still certainly in the race for Champions League football with 6 games to play. Match preview. Form continues to tail off for Lille at the worst possible time, with 5 defeats in 10 matches scuppering their hopes of returning to the Champions League next season. 5 defeats is the same number they suffered in the 31 games prior to this run, illustrating just how much of a shock to the system these recent weeks will have been. After losing at Paris Saint-Germain, Nantes and Lyon in succession, Lille could suffer defeat in 4 straight away matches for the first time in 7 years this weekend. And it is imperative that they do not concede the first goal, because in the 6 away games when that has happened, they have gone on to take just 1 point from a possible 18. Les Dogues have spent most of the season in the top 4, but sensational form from the likes of Strasbourg and Lyon means they now find themselves down in 7th. The gap to 4th place Strasbourg is only 2 points. But Nice and Lyon are also above them chasing down that position, while Brest and Lens are certainly not out of the race behind them either. That means a win here is a must, and Genesio will hope he can tap into a good career record against Toulouse, because he has won 8 of his 10 managerial meetings with their upcoming opponents. Carles Martinez's side are rooted in mid-table and are unlikely to move much before the end of the campaign, especially if they continue in their current run of 3 straight league defeats. Toulouse are 8 points above the drop in 11th, so there are no concerns about being dragged into the fight at the bottom. But Martinez will want to avoid losing 4 in a row for the first time as the club's manager. The TFC supporters have been treated to a cup win and a European adventure since returning to the top flight 3 years ago. And another 11th-placed finish after coming 13th and 11th should leave the supporters content at least. On paper, there is also a chance for them to make a strong finish, because 4 of their final 5 matches after this clash with Lille will be against sides below them in the table. Heading into that stretch of games, the hosts will hope they can finally find their first home win of 2025, because they are the only club in Ligue 1 yet to find one since the turn of the year. And their record against Lille suggests that it could be on the cards. Even though they have only kept 1 clean sheet in 22 matches against LOSC, Toulouse have not beaten an opponent at home more often in the top flight, coming out on top in 21 of their 45 meetings here. Team news. Toulouse are set to remain without injured trio Zakaria Buklal, Rasmus Nikolaisen and Nicolas Schmidt for this encounter, while the return of young goalkeeper Guillaume Restes has not had the desired effect. Restes has faced 9 shots on target in 2 games since his comeback, but has conceded a whopping 7 goals. So after 2 disappointing performances from him and his defense, Martinez could ring the changes. Gabriel Suazo's place in the side should be safe though, despite an own goal last week, because the wingback was able to make up for that with an assist, taking him to 6 for the season, the highest of any defender in Ligue 1. Lille midfielder Ngalail Macau was forced off with a hip injury last week and is set to miss out, joining Eden Zagrova, Samuel Umtiti, Thiago Santos and the ill Ethan Mbappe on the sidelines. Disappointing news was handed to Genesio this week too, when it was confirmed the league had handed down suspensions for both Bafo Ducait and goalkeeper Lucas Chevalier for holding flares following the win against Lens. Toulouse possible starting lineup: Haug, Canvas, Cresswell, McKenzie, Donham, Caceres, Sierro, Suazo, Babica, Magri, Boho. Lille possible starting lineup: Minoni, Meunier, Mandy, Alexandro, Ismaili, Andre Gomez, Cabela, Fernandez Pardo, David, Haraldson. We say, Toulouse 0-1 Lille. Only PSG have conceded fewer goals in Ligue 1 this season than Lille. So if the visitors can nick the first goal, that could be decisive in this one. There is little left for Toulouse to play for, and recent form suggests their season is fizzling out. And a motivated Lille side could prove too strong for them. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.